All right, Janyl, we are live.
Hello, everybody. Look at this gorgeous blue. Look at the. I am loving some of the new stuff that's coming in. Like, it's just, oh my gosh, ladies, so exciting on the Aquamarine. We are going to have a lot of different Aquamarine coming in. Matter of fact, today you should have seen the pink kunzite that came through. But guess what? I grabbed for myself. I told you I've been waiting for my ring to come in. So anyway, I did this one because it had black. Now everything's coming like this, but the particular one I set, I loved this big empty space. They're not coming like that, but mine, I actually picked my stone that I wanted in it. So anyway, Snowflake Obsidian. I told you, one of my favorite rings. That's a sneaky peek. I have been working hard to get this stone and this design back. So anyway, very, very exciting. It's not on today's show, but guess what? Write the number down when it comes in, though, because that's going to be the style number when it comes in. So I would say probably 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
Because I just yep, that's it. So 3 weeks from now, you'll be seeing it in New Arrivals.
Nice. Well, you have Janyl and Michelle today, and Janyl is Sarda, designer, owner, does everything here.
Could you stay out of my lane, please, Janyl? You're in my lane.
For 30 years. And still hand makes everything from drawings and has those made over in Bali, handmade. Some of your silversmiths have been with you for the whole time, right?
Oh, I know. And you know, it's so funny. You went to the other building, and we were doing a design meeting today. And sometimes I sketch very fast. So within 30 minutes, I've got a bracelet sketched out. So it's never perfect. It's always just that starter idea of what I wanted. But I wanted to use that mother of pearl with the angel, that little cherub. I just love him. So I was designing a multi, and I wanted to use the beautiful S infinity angel wing, you know, that style, but with gemstones. So it was so funny. They were laughing because literally they pulled it up and everybody was laughing. Look at that little angel. That they said, Janyl, we knew exactly what stone that was, and we knew exactly what, where you were going with it. But they were laughing because, of course, it wasn't that detailed. I sketched it in 30 seconds. But they go, no, you can see it, Janyl is. But I'm always shy about stuff because I work so quick and so fast.
Yeah, but your sketches are amazing. I know you think, they're so pretty.
I don't share, though, because I never want that part to be judged. Isn't that funny? I'm really personal about that part of it. But yes, so today was funny.
The product we're going to show you today is a little bit of the product that's on the Friday live shows. We're showing some of that today and some again on Friday. Or other pieces on Friday. Mm-hmm. But everything here, you go to Sarda.com. The Friday Live is where you will find the product. And we're going to show you a little video how to shop, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Welcome, and thank you for joining Sarda Live. Our affordable luxury jewelry is designed by Janyl Adair Sherman in Washington State and handcrafted in Bali by expert silversmiths. The product featured on today's live can be found at Sarda.com under the Sarda Live tab and select the day. Search for items by clicking the magnifying icon in top left and click Enter. While in your cart, you can add a note to your order by clicking the plus icon above your subtotal. Take advantage of the many payment options Sarda has to offer. Pay with credit, shop, PayPal, Affirm, or Afterpay. For express checkout, you can use PayPal, Shop, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Once you are on the checkout screen, you can enter any applicable coupon codes and click Apply. When you sign up for a Sarda customer account, you will be able to access order status, tracking, and history, receive exclusive offers, and create wish lists. You can view your wish list by clicking the heart icon in the top right corner. You can edit, share, or add to cart from your wish list. New customers will receive 10% off your first order and a free jewelry cleaning kit. If you need assistance with your order or have a question, you can find the Contact Us link under Explore Sarda or at the bottom of every page. Please allow 1 to 3 business days for a response. Welcome to the Sarda family.
All right, welcome back. So now you know how to shop and find all the beautiful pieces that we're going to show today. We are running a promo. The bracelet of the week is the special that we have, and then also we have the BOGO going on. So buy any 3 items and you get 1 free, and that does not include any of the pre-sales or last chance.
Is that the reversible one?
Yes, it's on the tray here, right here. This one right
Yes,
here.
it's fabulous, and I have 2 because, like, to me, those are the ones that you buy 2 of to do that framing,
Right.
which I love to do. You might not wear it all the time, but when you do it, boy, does it have a fabulous chic look. To
And I
use this
displayed
too.
it that way. I put the chain. Oh, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah,
have to?
right there. See?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you
I
meant
meant to
you
reverse
wanted
it.
to do this,
I
right?
did. That's
to
what
where
I meant
see
to
you
do.
could do the see it's reversible.
That way a little
Oh, I'm not showing. Okay. Oh, wow. So anyway, it's not a full corsage twist. This is like the wave. So anyway, so it's a fully reversible bracelet. This one I wanted to bring in. I brought a ton of different sizes for you ladies. But yeah, to me, it's that key bracelet. I'm going to be bringing in some real classic key pieces. High polish. You get the chain link that, like, see how it swirls, like, so cool from one side to the other side like that. But it's reversible, so if you don't want a chain link look, you can literally wear it on the high polish hammered. So love that. You're always going to get that retention closure too with the press button too. So super easy to get on and off. And like I said, a ton of sizes that I brought in for you this time.
Yes. So we have fitting from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist on that. So
Oh my gosh,
you shop on the
everybody.
website. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Trey, that one's really good for you, right?
And for $99, and then plus the BOGO.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh my gosh, it
Yeah.
gets included in the BOGO
Yes.
this week. Okay, oh my gosh, they could buy the 2.
you could buy 2 and get 1 free.
And then get something else.
Or something else
for
free.
free.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. I would use the BOGO for that. Oh my gosh. Yes, Michelle. That's that's kind of exciting. So anyway, the Wednesday shows are always going to show up on Fridays now. What I want to do is spend more time with you on Fridays, show less product. So what we're going to start doing is what I would normally plan for Friday, we're going to split up a little bit and show you on Wednesdays now, so that we can take more time with you on Fridays. So I hope you ladies will get used to kind of our new routine of how we're going to do things. But let's get started. Let's get started because I'm going to go straight in. I feel like the ladies are going to be wanting these aquamarine pieces. So I want you to know that every single piece has this beautiful glitter, okay, and chatoyance, which I am just beyond excited. We were already last night. I already knew when this came in. I said, Jess, we're gonna need to start cutting that right away. Then somehow we did a big boo-boo. So we're trying to rectify that right now and get as many done as we can for you. So yeah, we had over 100 people wanting the bracelet. So
and that was one of the questions. When are the others coming? We are working on that. So we're not quite sure when the other sizes are going to be available yet, but we're working on that.
yeah, so anyway, now I did sneaky peek this ring last week, the cable, which I love it because tonight, oh my gosh, with the aquamarine, like I just love this kind of look. So I'm going to put that on right away, Michelle, because I would always wear it like on that hand over there. But I already showed you what did I show just now?
You showed the
Did I pick
pendant.
that one up?
No.
Oh, I took the ring from
You
here.
took the ring.
I'm like, where's the aquamarine ring? Okay, no, sorry. I went to the bracelet. So just so you know, you're going to get that beautiful glitter that comes in. Now, we showed this last week. So maybe you already have the aquamarine. And because I just love this bracelet, I'm going to kind of show you what I'm talking about. I think I probably will put these on and kind of mirror, but I just think these bracelets just look so great with everything. So I'm going to kind of show you what that looks like on too.
And the aquamarine bracelet starts at fitting a 5.25 inch wrist to an 8.25 inch wrist. So a great size options on the Aquamarine tip to tip.
Okay, so excited. So this is, I believe, I think it was like a 25 by 15. It's huge. So anyway, I'm kind of excited about that, or 35 by. Anyway, it is enormous, that Aquamarine. But like I said, when I found this material, I'm going to be cutting some larger pieces, Michelle, because I'm so excited about it. Now, you're also going to have this beautiful Aquamarine baby too. Do you see that? Look at that glitter. So, ladies, it is so pretty when the sunlight hits it. But this is that little bit bigger ring style. But look at how gorgeous all the beadwork is underneath the gallery. Yeah, these are some of my favorite kinds of rings to wear. But is that fun or what? Look at that. Get that look going.
And the ring is true to size, available in sizes 7 through 12. And we have a question on Aquamarine. Is with regards to the big round Aquamarine, does the silver flower in the center have a peg going all the way down to the undergallery?
Yes. See how you can see that silver that we've bezeled on the back side of it? So it's literally a donut. Even though I didn't have to, it's still polished on the back side of it. And literally we bezel the donut on the back side of that. So that's how that stays in there. Is you can see that lipping over, we bezel set it on the back side of the hole. So yes, it is.
All right. And then the aqua stones, I know it's stabilized and I read about that, but I was wondering if you could give more details in regards to the Aquamarine stone.
Oh, the Aquamarine? Okay. Well, this type of material, it's not very often that you get this. So when you can get that really beautiful chatoyant look to it. So there's not very much of the translucent aquamarine that shows up in this. And for me, I love gemstones. So when I was doing aquamarine before, the translucent stones, and I was buying my own rough, I kind of came across this. So what I do is I look for the vendors that are coming in with that rough, and I try to get the other stuff that they wouldn't use. And then that's how we go through and find this kind of rough that I can use, that I love, which is not very often. Sometimes we have to slice into a bunch of it to actually find things. So it truly is real aquamarine, just like that transparent aquamarine that you see, our Santa Maria aquamarine. It is the same thing. And of course, aquamarine usually has one treatment, and consistently, if you look that up, most people will tell you. And Google's real good at saying what's done with stone. They're usually pretty accurate, to be honest. Okay. But it can vary. So some can be natural, things like that. One thing we do not do is add color to ours though. Okay. So a lot of times they will have material and they will dye material. Now the only ones that I did do is the beads. So the beads we did do. So do you see where you get kind of a difference in the color? So a lot of times if you're getting aquamarine in this kind of almost like a blue lace kind of, most likely it has been dyed, okay? But when you get this kind of look like that, I can't talk for everybody though, okay? Because majority people, they want to pay less. So what they do is get light material and dye it. So that can be common.
So that was BDS 523, and that was a 15-inch necklace in the aquamarine.
Okay, I'm going to go to the other pendant. You know what? I better measure that for you, though, because you might want to see this one is definitely a medallion style, okay?
And they want to know if you had to pick between the two pear-shaped aquamarine pendants, which one would you go with?
Oh my gosh, the biggest piece, because do you know how hard this is? This is not going to be forever. Yeah, I'm more apt to find pieces this size than this size. Because you got to remember, there's a lot of granite and different materials and minerals that grow around the aquamarine to not make a good piece. So the bigger it is, are you kidding? Really hard. Yeah, so there's, again, super small percentage for me to get this kind of material. And then it's gone for a long time, and then we always hope, when Tucson comes around and people bring the things that we can find it again. But we're always on the outlook for it because I just absolutely love it. But again, it's not very profitable because the aquamarine rough always cost quite a bit of money, you know? So what happens is by the time you get to the good pieces, it can be quite pricey.
And if the Aquamarine sells out, will it be coming back? You are trying.
We are always trying. But
it.
you saw with a lot of it, ladies, like how long it took me to get this back. Because guess what happened? We couldn't find it. So then when I found it, I'm like, I am taking it all and I'm cutting everything. So every month there's going to be one item popping in, like 2 to 4 items of Aquamarine. But the bigger pieces, not as much. Then some go down in size, some go up. But you will notice the price difference with that, okay? So yeah, there's definitely a price difference with the bigger pieces. But like sometimes the big pieces, we don't like the price. I'm like, oh, that's so bad. How I actually, which I said I would not do anymore, I am adjusting the MSRPs down because otherwise nobody could afford it. So that's why we have to be careful, like what shows we put it into. And if it goes through a promotion, it's like, oh no, you know. So anyway, gorgeous,
Sweet.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Currently have the cuff in a 7.25, fitting a 6.5 to a 7 1/4. The other size, which will be a 6.75, fitting a 6 to a 6.75, is coming soon.
Yeah, look at that. I love the openness of this. It's so weird because you're like, oh, that's a bigger bangle, but because of that openness of it, I just love it. But you could take this too. You know what I was thinking with this too, Michelle, is that you could literally, I'm trying to do it, but okay. I usually have to go this way, but I'm being lazy. Okay, this way. But these are the kind of bracelets that you see you can actually kind of push up on your wrist too and wear it like that if you wanted to also. But remember, there's always going to be some malleability to that too. So yeah, you can always kind of adjust this a little bit. But I'd always leave a nice little gap. And how you put on a bracelet like that, you just slide it over like that. Yeah, very, very cool. Well, I think boom, boom, boom. That is it on the Aquamarine. And the beads, though, I could not pass the beads up because, to be honest, even though they were dyed, this was already a really cool color. So I was like, dang. When I found these, there's not a whole lot of strands, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And guess what? Michelle put it on. She put it on the Chalcedony, which is going to be brand new coming in. Oh, you know what? Oh, I see what's going on here because usually this light's over here. Yeah, I didn't have my gem light because you see that how that translucent, like Chalcedony, again, these larger pieces. I found a really amazing vendor that had some rough that I had to grab. So anyway, I'm going to have a ring. I'm going to have a bracelet. I'm having pieces that are going to be going with this. But I need to tell you, out in the sun, ladies, oh my gosh, it's so, so beautiful. This one is the Serenity, or is it the Paraiba? Because I have 2 different colors. This is the Paraiba one. Yeah, the Serenity is a little bit darker blue than this. But again, wearing these all together, just really, really pretty.
Yeah, that one is a debut this week as well with Aquamarine.
Okay, I gotta go straight to the Rainbow Moonstone because we're gonna start getting pieces in. The guy kept asking me to do a different shape. So just so you know, this is a 12 by 8. That is not common because Rainbow Moonstone, they usually tend to cut up only just like, which they call calibrated. So it would be like 7 by 5, 8 by 6, 9 by 7, 8 by 10. So to do they consider this a fancy cut, but can you imagine, like, I felt like this needed to be that really elongated, beautiful stone. So I'm kind of, this is one of my favorite rings because of that.
And that is available in sizes 5 through 12, $72. Really affordable for
oh my gosh, that's
Rainbow Moonstone.
Well, and you know what, Michelle, I can tell you I should be paying so much more with.
I bet.
And we keep saying, when is he going to cut us off? When is he actually going to go to that double digit like price that everybody else is at, which is super high right now? JCK. So I do not use the people from JCK. What they price Rainbow Moonstone at of this quality, like I don't even do business with them on that level. So otherwise, like, and that's why I always get really excited when we get rainbow moonstone in. It's like, oh my gosh, Jess. Now I will do some. I found some old stuff that I had.
We have a request for that silver ring.
Okay. So it's got, see the twisted cable look, and then the hammered high polish. Okay. So it's just going to be one of those great rings to match back with so many of the cables. And remember, we had the bracelet of the week last week that we said, yeah, a must-have bracelet too, to go with it.
And $56 on the ring. It is a debut this week as well. Available in sizes 5 through 12 and is true to size.
Yes, it does feel true to size. Okay, well, and there's going to be tons of rainbow moonstone coming in, but I had some older, bigger stones. The bigger stones actually do go up quite a bit in price. So there's going to be a few multi-bracelets. Now, it's not going to be in this translucent jelly. Usually you see it's completely opaque and white. That's what most people do because that's usually how you get the sheen. When you get translucent, see that see-through? It's a totally different level and price for rainbow moonstone. So I am really, really excited. We're pretty strict about it too. I still reject half of what the vendors cut for me in that sense. And I will do it as long as I can. But the white that has some of the opaque behind it, Michelle, it's still good stuff. Like, it's just, I'm not going to use it until literally there's nothing left in the market. Okay. Who did you see? I forgot one aquamarine piece, Michelle. So you got your aquamarines, you've got your Larimars, and yes, did you see how big that is? That monster size Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
We are down to, as of this morning, there were only 4 left.
Okay.
And we'll fit a 5.5 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist.
I told you these 7-stone bracelets like this, Michelle, like that was always my thing because I love gemstones. And so, yes, ladies, I took some of my old microfaceted that I have left because you know they won't do microfaceting anymore. So I thought I'm just going to do as many as I can with what they were willing to cut me with the rough that I had left. So love this because you probably have some of the tip-to-tips, some of the other bracelets from me. But, oh my gosh, where's my Sleeping Beauty turquoise bracelet? Okay, but, oh my gosh, this is why I bring these items in together. Because pulling this in, see, I love that here you get your gemstone here, and then see, you get your peekaboo. I mean, look at with the top, you know, any kind of multi would totally work with this, right?
And the Sleeping Beauty turquoise is brand new this week as well. Available in fitting from a size 5-inch wrist to an 8-inch wrist. We have 4 different size options on that.
Michelle, this is one of my #1 bracelets. I have 2 styles that I'm doing, but it is that everyday bracelet that just works. It's just that great bracelet. And I love the bracelet of the week. Look how nice that is, right?
Pretty?
Looks so good together.
And if you checked yesterday and your size was not available in the Sleeping Beauty turquoise bracelet, be sure to check back.
Yeah, we just loaded.
We loaded some more sizes came in, and so we got those loaded late yesterday afternoon. So
yeah, so now we have all 4.
We do.
And again, yes. Well, and you know, maybe you that's why this guy kind of came in early. He is an 8x10 also. But again, I wanted to give you that collector size because there's not a lot left in the 8x10s. And usually for me, I have to take material that's in the market because they, you know, everybody knows they haven't mined this forever. So you have to take existing material or stones and recut to what you need if you're doing something. But yeah, I recut it to as big as I can get. So, because a lot of times there's material I wouldn't use around it. So recutting the stones for me, I mean, I kind of do that anyway, just because most people would not give me the quality that I want for you ladies to add to your collections. But, oh, I love this. Love this. Okay. So a little bit of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And we are slotted. I don't have a ton of Sleeping Beauty coming in, but I know, ladies, you bought a lot from me in the past, so I just kind of wanted to show. Now, Tree of Life always is going to be something I bring a lot in of, and I'm always looking for that other little ring kind of to me, the silver pieces are so key to wear with my gemstone pieces.
And last call on that ring, we have 2 sizes available, an 8 or a 10 for $59.
Okay, I love that. Where's my silver bracelet? Okay, you've got it over here. Michelle, you've lined this up beautifully for me.
I organized it.
It's beautiful, but it's like, okay. Now, this one, we just got a refill of some of the other sizes, so I'm kind of excited. I don't mind sometimes when they only send half the stock because it sells out. And then we got it much faster than if I put it in line for it to get made again. But I love this because you can wear this 2 different ways. It's got the double kickback. The gallery is just absolutely gorgeous. I love doing a lot of the high polish too because I think it's just, especially with summertime, and it's just looking so pretty. But look how great that looks. So mix your motifs. Yeah, you never have to just stick with one motif. You can absolutely, because I patina everything the same. So I take that really beautiful refined silver we hand paint in the oxidation, we polish it back to life, but it all goes at one color. I make sure that my pieces, when they come to you, if you bought something 20 years ago, I love it. People go, Janyl, I know that was yours, and today I bought it, and I can combine all my things together because I've always been very, very detailed, even when I started 30 years ago.
And we did have all 4 sizes in the Tree of Life bracelet, starting at a 5 1/4 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist, and they're at $149 this week.
Well, and I kind of feel like sometimes, you want kind of the show. I've been trying to show you on a lot of my different fingers, when I'm doing things too. But I love a great statement piece. And I think this has one of the prettiest, like kind of my signature, my Tree of Life. But I love this piece. Matter of fact, I'm working on another one like this, Michelle, that mixes up the Tree of Life a little bit. So, because, I always run something for a while. Sometimes I retire it out. There might be some things like my critters, when they're the best, I usually keep them and then I'll bring them back once a year, But,
ring is available in sizes 5 through 8.
So you're seeing that is very important when I put those really good galleries on, because I want you to have that ring on, and it's going to be part of helping you keep that ring up on the top of your finger when you're wearing it.
Sandy said she loves that you have different size bracelets.
I know. Well, I think we were mixing people up. They were like, "There's too many to pick from now." So we are going to try to narrow some of those down. But ladies, just so you know. But thank you, Sandy. And guess what? You might fit into 2 bracelets. Okay. So when you fit into 2 bracelets, what I want you to think about is that maybe one of them is going to be average, more fitted. Do we have multiple sizes in this one? Because what I'm thinking is I'd like to try, how I can show them. Mm-hmm. This is going to be fitted.
You have the one on the pillow.
I think I'm going to do my pearl one and show you because, did I just do, guess what? The all silver one, I just approved it.
Oh, it's got
So this is going to be a bracelet of the week, probably not this next week, but the next week. I think you've got to move it up.
Okay.
Because I added more sizes, Michelle. So like this is my kind of signature piece. So, but yeah, well, I'm trying to think if I have something here because sometimes you have 2 sizes. You can wear literally 2 sizes. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Yes, perfect example, okay. Michelle. So literally, my wrist size, I can wear both of these. Okay, so me wearing both of these. It is your decision because 2 of these will say, Janyl, you have a 6 1/4 inch wrist. And it's going to direct me to both bracelets, okay? But in doing that, I'll show you what the fit is. So if you like your bracelet more fitted, then go with the small one, okay? So if you like it like this and more fitted, you're going to take this. But if you like more of a bangle and something to be a little bit looser, then see, you're going to take the next size. And see, I prefer this. Where Athena, she loves it really fitted like this. Mm-hmm. I prefer this because I wear other bracelets. Okay. I like a little bit of a looser bracelet. So I tend to go like with this second size. But our sizing guide would tell you basically you could wear both. I love this bracelet so much. I might actually take both sizes on this one, but yeah, so picking, it's up to you. You want it to wear where it's, you've got more room and it's like a bangle, like this, okay, or fitted. So is easy. Don't let it confuse you. Fitted, nope, I like my bracelet smaller. Take the smaller size or take the bigger one.
And Yvette is asking on that Tree of Life ring, the one we showed.
The big one or the small?
The big one. What is the difference between what is the difference between the Tree of Life design and a filigree design?
Oh, okay. So the filigree, somebody might call it filigree because the Tree of Life is my trademark. Okay. So that could be, sometimes, yeah.
Right.
So, and sometimes with ours, like there's different people why you see our things, it's called filigree, because new people that come in, we have different people, they're like, they look at it and go filigree. Mm-hmm. So
I think I do it both. Sometimes I say both,
yeah.
like I'll do filigree work or Tree of Life.
Yeah.
And
And I've told everybody here, I'm like, you guys, we don't have filigree. So we've been taking filigree out where it wasn't as consistent before. It's like, you guys, that's my Tree of Life. Mm-hmm. I've always called it Tree of Life. I've got a TM behind it. So.
And Christina would like to know if we're going to be bringing that back in more sizes. The Tree of Life ring, yes.
Oh my goodness! You better mark it. So maybe what happened. So guess what? We have some silver rings we're going to be doing promotions that are most popular. We knew right away when we ordered it the second time. We put an order right behind it because we know in summer everybody wants a bunch of silver rings, right? So we will be having a lot of different rings coming in on promotions along with some silver. I mean, I love it. I mean, I did. When I was at JCK, I had a whole load of different silver bracelets. I just think it's very high end, very no matter what, it's going to be chic. Oh wow, I love this together.
It's pretty.
I'm obsessed with this bracelet, but anyway, it's on a different tray. I shouldn't even have been putting this on yet. Sorry about that. I'll bring it back when I'm supposed to.
And I loved it though with the Perfect Luck Mystic Quartz and Picasso, the True Picasso.
True Picasso. Oh, ladies, that Perfect Luck. Oh my gosh, I just want to get lost in it. But look at the competition cup faceting in all of these. I love the yellow of the True Picasso that pops through, but you can see with the Perfect Luck though, I love this. Look at those, there's purples, but for me, wearable purples. Mm-hmm. I don't tend to gravitate towards purples, but man, this purple is the tanzanite color of purple. And that cobalt blue, but just delicious step colors, like all the ombres of blues. But man, is that gorgeous. Think about all the mystics that I've done, all the quartzes. This bracelet's pretty much going to take care of everything you've ever gotten from me. So got to keep this one on because it's just beyond. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this with, once we put together the blue coral, I think it's so pretty together too. It really makes me want to design a collection together. So love this ring, love this band. I think it's just fabulous. So,
and other people are loving it too because we have sizes 8, 9, 10, or 11 is what's left.
Okay. And that's a brand new debut, right, Michelle? So I'm going to put it on all my fingers so you can see.
I think we might have had it last time, a week ago or so. It's not marked as a debut.
I think this one. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. Well, because, they're just, it's so funny how everything's kind of starting to come in. So this one I love. This is one of my favorite bezeling. So it's all bezel set, and then all the little wires are put on soldered, and then we bezel set over the bezel set. Love this piece.
Available in sizes 5 through 12, and it is true to size. That is the Perfect Luck ring, Perfect Luck Mystic Quartz. And the bracelet will fit a 525 to a 725 inch wrist. The multi-stone bracelet.
Kind of to give you a look. Okay, so I'm going to then take, because I'm really, really excited about this. Look how beautiful this bracelet is. Okay, so this is called Sheer Luck, which is topaz, where this one is Perfect Luck, which means it's a quartz, but it's basically the same color. You ladies just kept asking so much about that's why I kind of brought these in. This is another one where I could actually wear 2 sizes with my wrist size. So remember, I'm a 6 1/4, okay? So here's the small one. And see, you can see this one fits very nicely. Actually, I probably would take this size. I actually really do like that size on this one.
Is that the smaller one?
Yeah.
The
So-
625.
Yeah, I love this one actually. But I believe, Michelle, I could wear this one too, which looks like a 675
675.
or
It should be a 675 unless I.
which actually I do wear bracelets like that a lot too. Wow, interesting. So sometimes it's like, gosh, ladies, there's probably not something wrong because most likely both of them would fit you, right? So again, do you want it more fitted like this, okay? Or do you want something a little bit looser where you have a little bit more room, you know?
It looks so pretty with that stuff.
I mean, this, somebody's
Yes.
probably doing this
Oh my
too.
gosh.
Somebody's probably, because they like lots of bracelets. Like, I know I've seen some of you ladies orders. You order 2 at a time of things. So I know that they do that. So I'm like, yeah, you're like, yep, if you're going to be selling bracelets at that price, Janyl, I'm probably getting 2.
Barbara said she likes tip to tip and retention. Probably because I love them too. Super easy.
Yeah.
Easy
I always
on
say
and
that
fair.
busy girl. Barb, you are the busy girl. Yes. Oh my gosh. It was so funny, Barb. The beauty counter that you got me on that now. The serum. I got to tell you, there's something it does. It brings a glow. So it's like there is something. It does bring a glow to your skin. Yeah. So it's a good sea serum.
And this is a brand new debut, a pendant, and on special, since it's new, it's on sale, $72. And then we have these perfect luck mystic quartz earrings.
This is a must. Like the earring, the ring. I mean, come on. What would you not like?
Right.
And you saw how expensive sapphires are. I'm sorry. This is that sapphire look. Like, yeah. Sapphires are beyond expensive. To me, I'd much rather have something like this. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and I like those paired with the coral, with the pendant. I think it's really pretty together.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Like literally. I mean, really gorgeous together, Michelle. You always put the prettiest displays together, though. Oh my gosh, I need to put that bracelet in there though because that. Do I still have it on? No.
Which one?
Are you laughing how nicely you organize this? And I keep losing stuff. Like Michelle, I can't find it. Okay, well, I just want to put this in.
Oh,
because,
yes.
throwing like an all silver look, So doing that and then remember this, this is kind of how I stylize stuff that whoopsie, that one's too small. Okay, like this. So you could easily, this would be my normal look, like this. But for me, it's probably more like the big one because I have this one. And I'd be putting that there. And that tends to be more my look. How I like to wear my rings. I love a big statement piece here. It's like my favorite. I feel like when I leave the house and I don't have one, I feel like I forgot to get dressed. Did I forget to? Am I going out without my clothes on?
Do I have 2 different shoes?
But half the time I always know that, no, I'm going to be at work queuing jewelry, so don't worry about it. I'll just grab a bracelet if I want to.
And Sharon was asking if we're going to get more blue coral tip-to-tip bracelets. Most sizes are sold out, and we are hoping to get some more of those. Yes,
The blue coral tip.
tip-to-tip.
These are sold out?
They're low. Yeah.
Oh.
So we have more coming.
Oh, that was really hard to cut.
So-
Actually, okay, well,
Yeah.
we will try, but to get the coral pattern, it's really hard to get because it's all so different, Michelle. The bigger pieces were actually easier than these smaller pieces for us. So we were just looking at the red downstairs going, oh my gosh, because on the factory crawl with Cadet, like we were going over how difficult it is to do that size. And I'm like, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty, And probably, so really great price, by the way, like on that one. But here's the thing. If somebody doesn't want to cut it, sometimes, Michelle, we can just be like, we'll just give you a little bit more. Just keep trying, So, yeah, there's, for a skill set and so beautifully matched like it is, we will absolutely try. Are you kidding?
I like this one. The cross on that is pretty.
It's like, to me, it's, yeah. just a really classic set like this, not too matchy. So I love that. I just did, you're like, I would never do anything as plain usually, but to me it was just a really beautiful classic way to show your faith, right? That hope. Man, I was just like the other day, Michelle, I don't know. I'm just so grateful for the journey. But I can't believe I'm this person now. Like, sometimes what I could never have gotten through the last 2 years. Can you imagine if I was in my old, with what has gone on the last 2 years?
It's been a rough 2 years.
But you know
fun.
what? I know. And thank you. I'm so thankful for you. Just staying here going, let's have fun. Like, right? No, it is. And you ladies, too, have been part of that. I got to tell you. I'm just so grateful that you ladies have been here because my sanity. It's like I've just been so blessed in that. Oh, my gosh. Michelle.
The bamboo bracelet.
Yes. Okay, so you know what? I think I was expecting the ring to be coming in. That's why I put this back on there. And I don't think we have it in yet. But this is just that classic little, come on, what does this not look great with? So if you're looking to do your silver, look how great this is.
Available in 2 sizes. So it's going to start at a 5 1/4 inch wrist to a 7 1/2 inch wrist. 2 different options.
I'm really loving to tie this one back. For some reason, I like the shapes of it. I think it looks very high end. But look at our silver works every time. So classy.
And the bamboo bracelet, $119.
I know. I love doing those great little prices like that. And this is one of my favorite lobsters. It's just so pretty. But it's literally all in the bamboo. See the little knot in the little stem? So pretty.
And the blue coral, we have the ring too. I don't think...
Oh, you did find the ring?
In the middle there. The blue coral ring.
Oh, I didn't show him. You are right. Okay. How did I miss him?
I don't know.
Okay.
But, and I thought, did I miss him? Because sometimes you have tour while I'm reading comments.
No, yeah.
Available.
And I think I was planning on putting. Ooh, I like him next to him too.
Available in a 6 through 12, true to size.
Yeah, I like the mix of the different ones too, so you can really kind of pair back. Actually, it looks really great with the Tree of Life, doesn't it?
It does.
Very pretty. Okay, well, I think I did everything on this one, Michelle. And see how it's, just we're only going to do like 2 trays today, but I think it will help. I had so much that I put on debuts off of these. Oh, can you believe it? You did
Knew it was going to do that.
Look at all the pearl. Oh, getting excited.
Oh, there goes
Okay, all the pearl and the mother of pearl. I am literally... I have grabbed every single piece of mother of pearl because it is so pretty. I gotta go straight to this because this is one of the hardest engineered bracelets that I've done. Look at this. Look how this is constructed. Do you see how the gemstone? So you're still gonna get that gorgeous movement. I wanted it to really wrap around, so I did do another, a bar hinge again. And then I have that really beautiful adjustability for you. But talk about pretty. I'm going to have to pull this next to me to put this. Like I always hold it next to me so I can do it by myself.
And it's available in 2 sizes, a 6 1/2 and a 7 1/4, fitting from a 5 1/2 to a 7 1/2 inch wrist.
Did you see what I put on there? It's my angels. So I don't know, well, unless you went online and saw it, but I wanted to surprise you with that. So I want you ladies to remember you're my angels, okay? I love that. You're a little guardian angel.
I was surprised when I was laying it out. I saw it today. Did that same thing you just did. I was like, oh my gosh, there's an angel.
I don't do it all the time, but it's like, I love this. And then this was the one bracelet, so I was really excited to sneak it back on. So yes, look at, and he's worshiped being a hallelujah. So he is. It's like, we'd love to praise, right? Everything that's been done. So I do just this whole effect and how it moves. You're gonna love this. But this is that really amazing quality chain. See, it's ovaled out and it gets silkier and silkier when you wear it too, Michelle. But this is your forever piece. The quality of this is beyond.
And we have a couple of questions on this. Barbara Behar is asking, is it the same as the bracelet at the bottom, so that one you're wearing, is it the same as the black knight?
Star diopside. The black star diopside. It's that same feature. How this is, yes. I'm not bringing the black star back because we can't get the stones cut. And the mother of pearl, it just took a long time. You think of mother of pearl, but when you have to match two together, I needed it to shine a certain way. So it was actually harder than the black star to get the stones to like mirror. So when you move it, you get that like roll from tip to tip.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And Amberly's asking if you can bring in other stones as well. Can you do it in more?
What are you looking for, Amberly? It's a special request for Amberly.
Let's see what she wants.
Amberly, what is it? Because you know I have to do something in a stone you want. I feel like she's going to say aquamarine. Can you imagine trying to match those two together because the sheen is so different?
And this is available in a 675, fitting a 6 to a 675 inch wrist on the tip to tip. Brand new item for $160.
Yeah, so I wanted to show you the oval styles first, because then you have your tip to tip that is just like right now I'm doing all about the tip to tips. So see, this is the larger size, and this is why I am kind of putting some of my tip to tips like so that they're the same kind of size. But I just, that's kind of my look right now, and I've been stacking a lot of the tip to tips. I just love it because just classy, timeless, something that's easy to you put on. But this, oh yeah, I can show this now. I love this because I am a denim girl. I mean, always I like a great blouse, great sweater, but I am always wearing denim, black denim, regular denim. So to me, this is just that perfect like high-end blue. But again, that is a natural blue, and when you put this through a microscope, you can see the little suspended bubbles of blue. So there are areas, if you look there's clear areas and then the colored areas. So it's pretty amazing, but it's hard to get all one color. It's very like, almost like, a denim wash. When we cut a slab, it's very different colors. So we have to cut enough to kind of get to that right color per collection that I do for you. Because I definitely have a blue that I'm like, that's the blue shade, that's money. That's what I always say. To me, I always look for that really high-end shade, And it's usually the one that we can't get a lot of. When we're getting the stone, that's always the case.
And it's in 4 sizes. So we have it starting in a 5-inch wrist to an 8-inch wrist. So you'll want to check on the website and see what your perfect fit is.
Love it. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, because then I can show some of the other mother of pearl pieces. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I told you, when I'm designing stuff, I'm thinking when I do stuff, how I'm going to intermix all of this for you when I do it. So this is one of the multis that I did that goes with my mother of pearl. Because again, the denims, I knew I was bringing the blues in. I love to do a full story so that as you can go on, maybe the first time it comes in, it sells out, you don't get it, but maybe on that second time where we get a reorder, you can kind of add in. Or you're like me, ladies, if you put it together, I will come. It's super easy, so I think about you ladies that do those stacking. That's just kind of how I like to design and stylize stuff, something that's like, your forever kind of look.
The mother of pearl mosaic bracelet will fit a 5.5 to a 6.5 inch wrist.
Well, and this is all mother of pearl too. That's why, like in this series, I just love. I did the mother of pearl, then I brought the denim with the actual real cultured pearl, right? The freshwater cultured. The freshwater cultured grows into the mother of pearl shell, so coming out of that. So I love like that whole story of. And Baldly has always been about that, like reusing everything that's, they thought of reusing things, but I love knowing that there's different parts of every element that I'm using in the jewelry. Love that. Okay, so I I think I was supposed to go in the mother of pearl and I kind of jumped. I'll make sure I show everything though. So that never happens. I never can get through. Like, I'm going to go for the ovals, Michelle. Now I'm over here stylizing the blue and the pearls.
I'm following along.
Okay.
The ring is available in a 6 through 12.
Okay.
Mosaic ring.
So, again, I love, a lot of you ladies were like, why do you put stones down here? Well, that's why, because I'm designing the other pieces so that you get a bit of that look. But I don't want it to be all solid silver here. I want a little bit of texture. I want a little bit of sheen also, So, let's just go for the mother of pearl, because literally this piece, there's only 3 pieces that will be coming in for this collection, okay?
I love the blue on that.
Well, I love just the artwork.
Beautiful.
I mean, every single thing that comes into doing this. So first of all, they have to take the onyx and they literally, the agate, which is black onyx basically, they have to go in and they have to actually drill through, okay? Then they have to take the mother of pearl pieces and they onlay onto the top of that in between those pieces. So it's just a piece of art, but I mean, all out of gorgeous, real mother of pearl. And you can see how good the quality is. You can see the rainbow effect to it. And of course, enhanced or banked in. And then you're like super beautiful. That's mother of pearl also, the accent. Okay, it looks like we only have 1 pendant in the blue right now, but I feel like I did a 2-stone pendant. But to me, it's a classic, right? So you could do the 2-stone, but to me, a 1-stone pendant is always just such a great thing. And this is a specialty cut that I've incorporated into a bunch of my collections. Do you see the beautiful rectangle that's on the top? But I want you to notice that, see where it's all microfaceted on the side? So when it's on, it's going to be capturing that light. That's just so beautiful. So it's an opaque stone, but you still have that beautiful flash from the gorgeous faceting.
Really pretty.
Okay. So, I think I'm going to go straight to the blue because I did do a multi. Again, I used to do a lot of these. I was staying away from them because they tend to go so much more expensive usually. But here's the thing, I'm cutting so much stone to keep the price down that you're going to find some of these bracelets are so beyond affordable. Look how pretty that is.
That's a bracelet stack.
Wow. I'd say,
That looks good.
Look at that. If you chose to do the mother of
you
pearl
could do that.
even, like with it, gorgeous, right?
The bracelet is going to fit a 5.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist for the blue quartz multi-stone. $189.
Do you see the beadwork? Do you see the little wires of silver? That is granulation work right there. That is amazing.
I like the little piece in between, the little bead.
Isn't he so pretty? Yeah, a little bit of the Janyl Adair, a little bit of Tree of Life influence when I designed that. Of course, like, just so you know, all of our bracelets have swivel, which make it really easy. Like, I always do it this way. And this is how I put my bracelets on. So I use gravity to like stick it on like that. I do them, like for us, these are great for us because we have dexterity issues. Sometimes our fingers decide not to work. So, and during a show, Michelle prefers to do this because when we try to go take a bracelet off, you freeze. You're like, panic, people are watching me. And then it's really hard to get it off. But you will find my bracelets are easy though. Oh my gosh, look how many bracelets I have on. This is such a good tray.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh my goodness.
I
Okay.
brought Tanya and I said, Tanya, look at this tray.
This is like, oh no. So I'm going to go straight to, because I'm really excited how many sizes I brought in of this. And we were down there trying it on. This one, I was like, oh, I want the smaller one. And then I put the other one on. I said, oh no. I think I had the bigger one at home that I've always worn. But I think I like the smaller one too. So,
and we do have lots of sizes. We have 6 sizes. It starts at a 5.75 inch wrist to an 8 1/4.
wow.
So nice size range there.
Right.
And I believe I have you in the 7.5, or sorry, the 6.5.
Yeah. This is, well, is it? No, I think, Did I grab the wrong one? Oh, you checked the sizes. Okay, so this was 6.5. Oh, I love this fit. Because it's more loose on me. Usually it's 6.5 tends to be.
Do you think it's a 6, 7,
a little
5?
bit more? I think this is the 6, 7. I'm positive it's the 6, 7, 5. So when these came in,
and that one should be on your
I
pillow.
think you know what I did. I think I pulled them all this. Oh no, that is a 7.
That's a 7.25.
Yeah.
So I think it's a 6, 7, 5.
I think. Oh, did I give you back the bracelet I took home? Because I took it home.
Oh, that's.
Did you not put it on the tray? Okay, so I took one of those right away, and then I went, oh, we're showing it today. I better bring it back for size.
I put it away.
Okay, so did you know I'm keeping it. Like I love this bracelet, but I just brought it back for today's show
because I put them all away.
That's why I was. No, isn't that funny? Because I wanted to show them both sizes, but you kind of get the idea, right? Whether you want it loose or fitted. There are some that I do wear more fitted though. I do have to be honest, but I love. Yeah, I love having my bracelets kind of a certain way.
Sandy would like to know if you combine bead bracelets with the silver ones. If
oh
you think
my
that's
gosh,
a good look.
The bead looks amazing. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, we went through that whole stage where it was like beads, beads, beads. I think the beaded bracelets look just. Oh my gosh, did you show the labradorite one yet that I did? Mm-mm. Okay, because the labradorite, I'm never gonna find that labradorite. So, ladies, it's going to be more expensive than anybody that sells just the opaque labradorite, but it is fully translucent. Can you actually keep this sample for Amberly? I want to give her that one because I'll never get it again. I know that. So it was literally done for a super, super 5-star department store. And he shared with me that, and there was some left over. I said, I'm taking them all. But I think there's only... I decided to do bracelets because I'm excited to add that to my collection. But I think next week we have the labradorite, and I used our toggle bracelet, and there's 2 sizes. And then I did the necklace. I made the necklace shorter because I wanted. Sorry, it's a choker kind of had to do it.
And we have requests, just so you know, I'll be turning these in for the interchangeables. They're suggesting the mother of pearl oval for an interchangeable and kunzite for an interchangeable.
Oh my gosh, I used every stitch of kunzite and everything, and I did not do one. And guess what? Official. No, there's zero rust. Because to get to the quality I wanted, I ruined a lot of it just to get to the heart of the stone that I'd love to do for you. So, oh no, yeah. So, but I'm never going to stop looking, ladies. Are you kidding? That's one of my obsessions. But can I tell you, wait till you ladies see the actually super expensive kunzite, real kunzite, not kunzite quartz triplet that we're going to be bringing in. I did an Asher cut that is beyond. So there's going to be real kunzite. So the opaque kunzite with the chatoyant cat's eye roll, we're having a whole series of our luxury of Bali.
Oh.
So that's going to be probably 2 months.
Okay.
We're going to deliver all the pre-sale stuff. We're going to wait till we deliver all of it. And then with those, because I don't have a lot, in 2 months we'll do that. But at that time we'll have some of the kunzite pieces, because I did them in some real pretty type stuff. I know we should have grabbed that kunzite ring downstairs. We were just so pretty.
The pearl ring on your pointer finger is available in sizes 6 through 12. And the other one that you put on is an 8, 10, 11, or 12. The one on your other hand.
Okay. This is the one I took home too. Because I gave mine away before. I love this ring. So this is one I brought back for the show because I took the 8. So that's going back home along with my bracelet.
Well, and then I'll have to find the other pieces I put away.
Because I was I'm going to have to bring it up. Now, those are a little bit larger in the freshwater pearl. Look at the quality of that pearl, too. Pretty amazing. But, you know what? You can never go wrong with the cutie patootie rings. The little bit smaller pearls. So, I love that we've got a lot of different options for you.
Available.
It's so affordable.
In a 6, 7, or 8.
I love the shoulders and the beadwork on this one. This will always be, but I mean, come on, we love one another. It's so pretty, isn't it?
And that is available in a 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, or 12.
Okay, and then the stacker, which is like, we love the stacker.
6 through 9.
Oh, I think I was telling, so there you go. So you got your little, this is called a Euro shank. So you see it's round in the middle, but it corners off. And I love a Euro shank.
Is the white mother of pearl something you can get again? The stone? The oval, the big ovals?
Yeah, we definitely, but again, it's hard to get the quality. So it does take time. Because it seems like we always over order and we still can never get to like what we need, so then we have to recut again. And so yes, that is, I have one of the most amazing people doing that for me, so we will always be bringing the white mother of pearl. But it is kind of like Bali, like it seems to be, it's always quite a bit of time for us to get those in. Okay, let's go into all of the pieces now for the mother of pearl. So this has been something that I've always showed you, the stud, okay? So that's the 14 by 10. That's gonna be that same really beautiful size. I don't do a lot of bigger earrings like this, but this one, I put the stud right in the middle, so this comes up on your earlobe.
And we're at $89 for the earrings. And the matching pendant is $69.
Well, and that's just your classic, right? But this one, I used to do every kind of gemstone, something like this, and then I did the jawline beads. See where the jawline beads are like put onto that little frame of silver? This is what I would do, and I would do it in 10 different stones, and that's what we would run, because these are those like little hero basics that just always work in your wardrobe, right? Your jewelry wardrobe. Mm-hmm. There's days you just need to look classic and chic. See, I wear smaller things if I'm going to do it because I've got an armful of bracelets and with my rings. So I always tend to go with like more of a necklace, and my diamond or my black diamond, and I kind of layer with my necklace because I'm a bracelet girl.
Love this pendant.
Yes, and you know why? I mean, we love a good locket, right?
We do.
Okay, do you know, ladies, I didn't you didn't do it in this one. Michelle said, did you get my little note when she didn't, Friday, remember she was,
my mom fell.
Yes.
And
yes.
I had.
So she literally wasn't at Friday, and she said, Monday, I said, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I didn't open the locket. So anyway, so when we go to show that again, I'm going to find it.
It's waiting for you. I left it.
It's waiting for me. Yes, so her mom, our parents, right?
Oh, goodness.
Matter of fact, I got to give my dad a call because he had his ablation today. Same as what I had on my back, last month. So my dad, he's got a lot of pain issues and other things that are going on. So that was quite a bit out of him. And for me, I was just so grateful. I was like, I knew the relief was going to be coming, so I didn't mind.
I told Mom, she's like, you shouldn't break a hip or something. Did you hear about that?
No.
People.
I know.
And then it's bad, but no, she's still she can hardly move still.
She's
really
still
sore.
so sore. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah.
Your mom. She is a character, boy. Like, we couldn't get her in here live.
No.
She wouldn't be allowed.
No.
Because she's that much of a character.
YouTube would cancel us.
She is hilarious. Oh my gosh, I just love her.
The pearl tip to tip, given 5 sizes on the tip to tip, starting in a 5.75 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist. So five sizes in that.
That is lovely. I don't know how they're going to pick. I kind of feel like I should have split some of this stuff up. But for me, it's like, ooh, I love doing a full look of mother pearl. And now this one we brought in, it was just an F.
And we just had a question.
It was the F, right? We only brought in one size.
We have it. So it is available right now in a 6.5 and a 7.5.
Okay.
And then it's coming in a 6.
So I did do that one.
So it's coming in a 6.
Because this was during the time that everybody was asking for the rustic fringe.
And it's coming in an 8.
That's why I did it. Mm-hmm.
So
wow.
the 6 is going to fit a 5.25 to a 6.25 for those who might want to wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 6.5 in stock, fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75. We have a 7.5 in stock, fitting a 6.75 to a 7.75, and then we have an 8 coming that will fit a 7.25 to an 8.25.
Wow. Okay.
So we do have some still.
There's a lot of things I've been popping around and not trying on here. I just realized because I went through that whole series without showing my favorite ring. Are you kidding me? Okay, so.
Oh.
Well, and you know, downstairs we just got a reorder on that. This is the shape. It is the most you're gonna get the look, but it's so comfortable. So, it's the shape. And then I have the chain link one that goes all the way around. We just are getting new sizes in. Downstairs, Beth, Athena, Ray, all of them were like, I love that ring. I love that ring. So it's like, I'm going to keep telling people this style that I created, it is like butter. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's Janyl Adair or the chain link, because I love it. And I'm gonna tell everybody, put that check mark when I do the all silver and chain link one. Matter of fact, we'll say, T, did you get this one? Because this is the one you got. Yeah.
Well, I hope T got bracelet of the week this week.
Oh, right, with the chain link. Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna have lots of really pretty silver bracelets because for me, like the best of the best, the high quality, but like there's some really just key pieces that I think everybody will love to have in their wardrobe. Right. So I did bring some things back, a little bit of blast from the past. I think I'm going to go for then our other mother of pearl. So I think this is the one I'm actually bringing back. This one we're not. Because to me, I feel like with the whole design, I need this to go with the tip to tip, and most likely probably this one's going to come back too, right?
Oh,
so
yes.
in the clover, it's just going to be this one that we bring back. So if you've had your eye on this one, you definitely want to grab it because we will not be bringing him back.
Is a no, okay.
Okay.
But the bangle, yes.
Which was more popular, which I have to be honest, I love this one. But you know why? This is that classic style, classic chic. They just always look great together. And you know what? It's in that kind of look too, where see how I do these different ones? I mean, how beautiful. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's the Janyl Adair, but these are my 2 number 1 selling bangles, and I never had a retention to these before. I upgraded when I went out on my own, did a better bracelet, and brought the retention, the press button with the retention in both of these, okay? So yeah, these are those classic pieces that you just won't go wrong with.
The mother of pearl bangle is 3 sizes, starting at fitting a 5.75 inch wrist to an 8.25. We are currently sold out of the middle size, which is a 7.5. It is coming soon. So that middle size is still coming.
This one?
On the bangle.
This one?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
We just, right now we have a 6.5 and an 8. So the 7.5 is still coming.
Oh, okay. I thought we got them all in. Okay.
It may have loaded today. It's possible.
Oh no, I'm talking about a long time ago.
Oh,
so
no,
yeah, then I was totally. But see how classic that mother of pearl. You go with your Sleeping Beauty turquoise. If I took some of the other things and put in the sheer luck or the perfect luck quartz, I mean it just works, right? In your classic styles. Okay, and then I think we're pretty limited in this one though. But everybody loves this one because we love wearing it this way. Like just kind of, I don't know, there's more of an edgy coolness to this one, right?
We have 1 size 6, 1 size 8, and 1 size 10 left.
See, I think I always I love that.
But the other ring, the one on your pointer now with the accent stones, we have that in a 6 through 12.
And see, this one you have a little bit of that filigree that goes on the edge, but then you have watermarks. So I like that you get a lot of different motifs with this one.
And the white mother pearl tip to tip bracelet that you said is not coming back is available in 4 sizes, starting at a 5.5 inch wrist to an 8 1/4.
Yeah, we kind of narrowed down as some of the things are coming in, because it's like, I'm going to bring the whole look, but then the one that you ladies have said you like the most, we'll end up bringing it back on a reorder. So, okay. And we're about, I think we're still about 8 months out for reorders. Yeah.
Oh,
so we love this stone, and this we finally got in on everybody's size. So anyway, I love this because you're going to see. Look how usually I have to hold this against me, but I'm going to show you, even if you don't, how easy that is. Look at that, boom.
And we have this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sizes. 6 sizes, nice.
But I wanted to stick it with this because I wanted to show you how, like, that Sleeping Beauty turquoise with the Bali waters. Like, look at this, all organic. So you have that beautiful abalone. You have mother of pearl. Then you have that gorgeous, like, desert turquoise that goes. Like, love that, love that. So pretty together.
The Bali water starts at a 5.5 inch wrist and will fit to an 8 inch wrist.
Yeah, and we're going to be getting, I've got the prettiest collection of Bali abalone, the Bali Waters abalone. I was thinking, like, all these the color kind of would tie back, wouldn't it? Just plan like you ladies do. Okay, so the only thing, oh my gosh, these earrings though. Out of all the pearl earrings, and I think I called that out, so I stuck them, I showed those Friday and brought them back in. Because I'm like, ladies, you've got to get these pearl earrings. Like, to me, this is going to be that classic. I'm going to bring mauves in, but I would go this instead of the mauve because the white and this is that perfect little button earring. Yeah. This is one I would definitely put on your list because it'd be one like, oh, I'm going to get the bracelet or I'm going to get the pendant or something like that. But these are so classic, so like just perfect.
Those are beautiful. And then we have the matching pendant for $99. So again, don't forget we have the BOGO going on, buy 3, get 1 free. So
oh my gosh,
if you get the set and then get something, bracelet of the week or something
actually
else.
This was a good time for me to show some of these because literally it's like, oh no, that's too, because if somebody told me that, the pressure of like, I don't like the pressure that I have to get 3, but then it would make sense. Well, I would buy the ring, I would buy the pendant, or I'd buy 2 of the bracelets and that 3rd bracelet, which to me, like, this is the time because it's actually a higher discount, the bracelets.
Right.
Because if you actually do the math behind it, it's one of the highest discounts we do so I would do bracelets probably. Yeah.
So Paula had requested if we could show the pearl stud earrings on, but we are at the office today in our studio, so we are just hand modeling today. We could bring those Friday and show them.
I was going to say, like, I was taking them off.
What you were thinking?
Yeah, yes. So we're not set up in here where the camera, we can do the switcher because it's just the 2 of us in here today. But how about Friday? Catch us. Why don't we do it at the beginning of the show?
Okay. Ooh,
so
you could wear them.
put these. I'm going to wear them.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes. So and then we'll do that for you for sure.
And then Christina was asking, is the mother of pearl
hey, can we actually put these on somebody in the office, take a picture, and post it? You know what? We'll post these after the show with them on somebody. We should just do that, right? Matter of fact, we're looking to hire somebody that actually is going to help us more with the pictures and getting some of the other stuff. I actually have 4 interviews tonight because I love to see if it's a good fit for our team because we are so close-knit and we are so detailed. So I always talk to them first. If I feel like they could be a good fit, then I move it to my managers to interview. But I do that first because, it's important. We've all worked together quite a while here. So when we hire somebody, we want to keep them for a long time, right? So,
yes. So Christina was asking, is the mother of pearl more lustrous than the pearls?
Okay, the mother of pearl sometimes tends to be more of a cream though, But the flash of the white is very white, but you'll always get kind of a cream white, which I love because I love cream and white together. And when people would say, oh, you can't wear those together, I said, have you ever tried? Because it's very classy if you do it right. And then the pearls, all of them can kind of be that way depending on the light. So it can be white, and sometimes you'll get twinges. So this actually grows inside of the shell. So that's the difference between the pearls. So this, we're taking the shell and cutting the stone from it. This actually cultures inside. It actually, from the nacre from this, keeps producing and making pearls like this, if that makes sense. They are both absolutely gorgeous and beautiful and can vary in quality, range, color. So yeah, I'm not sure if you're trying to, would you get one or the other? I would not eliminate either of them because those are like organic items they're not lab created. They literally are coming from the waters, the ocean, the shells. And I think it's just fabulous that we can take something that's expired and literally make it into a beautiful gem, right?
Absolutely.
Pearly gates.
Oh,
yeah. God, he had all this stuff in mind, and yeah, it's really he created these gemstones and covered them everywhere. So
Gail Miller would like to know if she just wants to thank you. Thank Janyl for bringing more of the blue mosaic pieces in. I love that combo.
Oh my gosh. So Gail, I'm not sure if the mosaic is the most popular thing we do, but as an artist and seeing how things are done, I am so blown away by it all the time, how amazing it is. But not everybody wants something kind of different or that takes a lot of time and skill to do something. Sometimes they just like classic basics. So Gil, my friend, I just adore you. I love you because you go for those. Like I see her orders. She really does go for some of those. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to, because it's so fun when I get to do and design some of those gemstones like that to bring them in for you. So I'm so glad you love them.
Priscilla would like to know when the real kunzite is coming.
Priscilla, oh my gosh. So I don't think we have some of those. I know the QAs. I wonder if we got some. Hey, do we have any?
So Janelle's on a walkabout to go find out for you, Priscilla. And Doreen, they'll love one another with the pearl. Yes, it will be coming in a smaller size.
They haven't landed. I keep making changes to them, so that's the problem. Because I'm like, so when they start to come in, we can sneaky peek, but it's still going to be 2 months before they go, then they come back, then they go, they come back. So until they're just at that stage where I know I could do a pre-order, then we would. But it's going to be at least 2 months because, like I said, we're working on all those other ones and they're looking so beautiful. We're going to do all those first because we're still in that pre-sale. Then we'll probably wait about 2 months for any pre-sale. We'll get all those 2 ladies, and then we'll work on the other ones. But I didn't get a ton of stone. The kunzites I did though. But the other ones, literally the chromes, I have 10. They're huge, big pieces that I found.
Wow.
And I had cut, but yeah, there's some really cool stuff. But it's a lot of big stuff. I'm a little scared once they get finished what the price is going to be on this. So I know I'm going to have to mess around with the MSRP. So
Megan would like to know the little petite cultured pearls. We had the little tiny small studs a while back.
Oh my gosh, what happened to those?
Will they be coming back? So I
thought that was a classic basic that we were doing all the time.
So we will make a note to check on those.
Yeah.
I thought we did reorder those.
That was something we were supposed to do all the time. Remember when we were missing stuff? We're still trying to figure out a system. Because at one point we were going to do everything. Then we went, oh geez, we can't do everything again. And then it's now we're trying to go, okay,
And Mickey says, please don't make him model the pearl earrings for the picture.
Oh my gosh, Mickey.
So Mickey's been wearing.
If he got pierced ears, we might.
That'd be funny. Janelle's
when
been
he
having,
says that he wants to.
Yeah, Janelle's been having him wear a necklace around the office to test it.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I want to redo a design. Like, I feel like we're not there with it. And I said, I know how to fix it. So, like, I MacGyver stuff. So we literally glued this one piece to see if I do that, will it lay differently? Can it do? Yeah. So it's so funny. You're not going to get a super glue, but I have to test all my things as I'm creating new engineered ways of wearing things or how they lay. So.
All right. Well, that is it.
Okay, we are out of here.
So we will be back on Friday at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Forward facing. You'll see Janelle's lovely face.
Yes,
we will try some things on.
Yes. But hopefully then we can spend some time because I might have planned the show a little too heavy. We don't want to rush through. I love answering tons of questions, but we're gonna soon work on where I can get my own screen that I can read and read off the names. So we're gonna be doing some different shows and things and do some new ways of hanging out with you. Okay,
All right.
blessings, everybody's well.